After his encounter with the burning bush, Moses knew his life would never be the same. God had spoken to him, commanding him to return to Egypt and demand that Pharaoh set the Israelites free. But Moses was just a shepherd. Could he really confront the most powerful ruler on earth? Yet with faith in his brother Aaron by his side, Moses set out for Egypt, carrying nothing but a staff and God's promise. And Moses said to Pharaoh,
"This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Let my people go so they may worship me in the wilderness."
But Pharaoh smirks, and shaking his head he said,
"Who is this God of yours that I should obey him? The Israelites are my slaves, and I will not let them go."
Pharaoh's heart was hard. Instead of freeing the Israelites, he made their work even harder. But God had already told Moses this would not be easy. Pharaoh would not listen until God showed his power. And so, the 10 plagues began. First, God turned the waters of the Nile into blood. Fish died. The river stank. But Pharaoh still refused to let the people go. Then came a plague of frogs, covering the land, filling homes, even jumping into Pharaoh's palace. Then gnats swarmed the air, biting people and animals alike. Then flies, buzzing thick as clouds. Egypt's land and homes were filled with them. Still, Pharaoh was stubborn. Next, a deadly disease struck the animals, killing Egypt's livestock. But still Pharaoh would not listen. Then painful boils broke out on the people. Egyptians groaned in agony, but Pharaoh's heart was unmoved. Then, a mighty storm, hail mixed with fire, fell from the sky, destroying crops and homes. Locusts followed, devouring anything left standing. Then came darkness, thick, suffocating darkness for 3 days. Egypt was paralyzed, but even then, Pharaoh would not let them go. And so the final plague came, the most devastating of all. God warned Moses, the firstborn of every Egyptian family would die. But the Israelites were given a sign, a way to be spared. Each family was to take a lamb, sacrifice it, and paint its blood on their doorposts. That night, the angel of death passed through Egypt. But wherever the blood was seen, the household was spared. Pharaoh was finally broken. He summoned Moses in the middle of the night and shouted, "Go, leave my land, take your people and go." And so, after 430 years in Egypt, the Israelites left, over 1 million people walking toward freedom. But Pharaoh had one last act of defiance. Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after them. The Israelites were trapped, sea before them, Egyptian soldiers behind. But Moses lifted his staff. A miracle, the waters parted and the Israelites walked through on dry land. When the Egyptian army followed, the waters crashed back, swallowing them whole. The Israelites were free, but their journey had just begun. The road ahead would be long, filled with trials and lessons. Yet one thing was clear: God was with them. He had called Moses, an ordinary man, to do something extraordinary. And through faith and obedience, an entire nation was saved. Like Moses, we may feel unworthy or incapable. We may face obstacles that seem impossible, but just as God was with Moses, He is with us. He calls ordinary people to do extraordinary things. So, when life feels overwhelming, remember this: if God calls you, He will make a way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this.